Hello and welcome to my vlog. If you saw my very first vlog and you made it to the end, you'll see that I am starting from where I left off. Today is Sunday, September 28th. I have another week off before I start my new job, and I have been feeling really anxious lately, just because, as I mentioned in the first vlog, uh, the change of routine, having to deal with the commute now. The times that I worked in an office, um, my commute was less than 30 minutes, and I really didn't live too far from where I worked. So now my commute to work will be about 40 minutes, and coming back home, it'll be close to an hour, if not a little over an hour. So that is causing me some anxiety because I want to maintain my fitness. Getting up in the morning is no problem. It is the routine of going to the gym before work and changing and getting ready for work at the gym. Not being able to prepare my breakfast at home like I've been doing for over years. Because like I said, my commute before was less than 30 minutes. So I always prepare my breakfast at home. Now I have to get used to this. Let me change. Oh my God. It doesn't matter how old you are, what stage in life you're in, when things change drastically, it just causes so much anxiety. And I am so grateful that I can go to the gym. Going to the gym that's just a part of my life at this stage of my life. It's like waking up and brushing my teeth. And I'm so grateful for that because movement helps so much when dealing with anxiety or any other, I'm not going to say any other type of mental health issues because that isn't always the case, but anxiety, depression, movement, getting the blood flowing definitely plays a key part in helping you to maintain your sanity. So I am so grateful that at least I will be going to the gym. Just the thought of not being able to do everything that we normally do at home to get ready for work is a little bit stressful. And I don't want to go to the gym after work because it'll be way too crowded, and I don't like crowded gyms. So right now I am on my way to church to start the week off fresh and inspired, and just to be around some good people. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I just came on here to say that I am hungry. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this service being this hungry already. I should have ate a little something before I got here. Here we go. All right, I am now home from church. Let me turn on this microphone. I'm always forgetting to turn on the microphone. And since I have it on, I might as well attach it to myself, right? All right, so I am home. Look, y'all, I think the church people are trying to monopolize my weekends, and I can't have that. Yeah, especially now that I am going back to work. I will need some downtime on the weekends to just chill. I can't be working like y'all. I'm gonna need some help with this. This is definitely new for me. I'm not trying to be like number one Christian. It's not me. But anyway, I am home and I am hungry. When I got to church, I was hungry. So I am going to fix me some lunch. And one day I will show you guys one of my meals that I prepare, one of my staple meals that I prepare to help me stay in shape. But anyway, let me get off here because I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and I'm ready to eat. Good morning. It is September 30th, 0604, 6:04 in the morning. And I am now headed to the gym. Oh my gosh, one of the smoke alarms in the house started beeping in the middle of the night. So I did not sleep that well, which is why I am just now going to the gym. I need to take advantage of not having a set schedule. This is my last week before I go to work, start working next week, and I will not have the option of sleeping in just because the smoke alarm went off in the middle of the night. I have been feeling so anxious. Like I said the other day, it doesn't matter how old you are when there's a huge change in your life. It just causes so much anxiety. For children, I think it can come out as when they misbehave. For adults, it can come off as all sorts of things. I think for me, one of them is procrastinating because I have yet to edit the footage for last week's vlog. Like, I'm not really doing much. So it shouldn't take me, like, why am I dreading editing this video? But I know what it's because there's a major change and it's a change that I did not initiate. That also plays a part in how we deal with change. So I think about the times where I actually applied to jobs because I was looking to move and move up in my career. Got the job. I was excited, looking forward to the job. So yeah, that was change that I initiated. So there's a difference in change that we initiate and change that are not due to actions that we've taken. And this year, the past couple of years really, because 2 years ago, my mom passed away. So I was living in Maryland at the time. I'm from Florida, but I was living in Maryland at the time. I was in 2023. In 2024, I decided to move back to Florida to be closer to family and friends. So 2025 rolls along, and I'm thinking, okay, I can finally take a deep breath, a sigh of relief, maybe, start doing some of the things that I, had put off doing because, 2023, I was dealing with, having a sick parent. 2024, I decided I was going to move one state to another state. And so 2025, I was going to start traveling again and doing, living life. You never get over the death of a loved one, but, just starting to live my life again. And then I get laid off. And that was in March that I got laid off. And so now, I'm very happy that I will be going back to work. Trust me, I'm so happy to be going back to work. I'm just dealing with, all the change that has been happening. But one constant is me going to the gym and working out. And I am here. I'm about to get this workout on. I'm gonna see if I can film. The parking lot is quite full. And I don't know, it's kind of strange because today is Tuesday and the parking lot is a lot fuller today than it was yesterday. It was like that last week also. Monday, the parking lot was practically empty. And then Tuesday, the parking lot was really full. So that's kind of strange because Monday is usually the busy day when people have, overate or they're trying to burn off those calories on Monday. Or Monday is the start of them getting back into their fitness. So anyway, I'm here sitting here babbling, wasting time. Like I said, I'm going to try to see if I can record. right, so I had a really good workout and I am feeling a little better. I need to do something to get out of the house, but I don't know what. I'm kind of just, have you ever been, I don't know, I'm just in a mood, guys. Not waiting to start work again. Oh my goodness. If I do anything interesting, I will be sure to bring you guys along with me. Good morning. I was procrastinating on cleaning it with the vinegar, and I was like, you know what? No, we can do better. So, in the process of researching how to do coffee without a drip machine, I did realize that the drip machine parts are made of plastic. And as everyone knows, we all have lots of plastic running through our bloodstream. I'm also recording on an iPhone, so you may see me looking over on the iPhone for Instagram. I'm also recording on my little camera here for YouTube. Let's get started. First of all, you have to buy these. It's a GenX, and it's recommended that you buy the GenX coffee filter. So and it comes in a square. Let's see, I did it off camera. Let's see if I can do it while I'm on camera. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. So you just, and you put the 3-layered side where the little spot is. Should have had the coffee out ready, but I hadn't decided which one I wanted to go with today. So I think I'm just gonna go with a tried and true. That is my Whole Foods breakfast blend, which I absolutely love. So maybe tomorrow I'll try something with some flavor. So first thing we need to do is wet the filter. Yes, Tampa has really bad water. Get that all nice and wet, and then pour it out. Now, normally I would do 2 scoops of this on the drip coffee machine, but I'm gonna do a little bit more. Okay. Pour a little bit and let it ferment for about 30 seconds. And next time I'll show you guys what the fermentation looks like, but it's just the grinds are oxidizing, I guess. All right. Now this definitely takes up more time because you can't turn on the coffee machine and do whatever it is that you were doing. So hopefully I have at least 2 cups, and I will come back and let you guys know how it went. All right, so it looks like it's done. Just gonna squeeze. Hopefully it doesn't break. Look, y'all, coffee is not cheap, especially during this economy and with the tariffs. Look, oh, also, I am not fancy. There's not going to be any of that aesthetic, and we don't do aesthetics here. This is normal, everyday living here. Okay. So it filled up to about what I normally do, which is great. I'm gonna put in a couple of drops of the English toffee stevia. 1, 2, 3. And yes, I do use Splenda. I am breathing in chemicals every day. I am drinking plastics every day. So a little bit of Splenda is not going to hurt. I work out, I get in my cardio, I eat my vegetables, I eat my fruit, I sweat, and I have regular bowel movements. And that is my, what is it that you guys, a lot of people do? Why can't I think of the word? But they sell the teas, cleanse. Yeah, the body cleanses itself naturally. You eat your fruits, your vegetables, drink your water, do your cardio, and your body will detox and cleanse itself. Yeah, I do measure my creamer. It's a lifestyle, people. It's a lifestyle. Once you start doing something that helps you stay on track, it becomes second nature. It definitely tastes different. I'm gonna use more grounds tomorrow. I think it's a little weak. It could be a little stronger, but it's good. Something that I learned and why I ended up buying this, because I was using the French press, which I will continue to use on special occasions. French press coffee can cause high cholesterol because the coffee grounds are not being, the oil in the coffee grounds are not being filtered. Ugh. I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness I found that out before I went to the doctor and had blood work done, only to find out I have high cholesterol, which I don't. So yes, French press coffee, which is really good, really tasty, has been shown to cause high cholesterol. I'm gonna use my French press sparingly, and I'm also gonna use it when I make cold brews. It'll be good for cold brews as well. So, just wanted to share my little new contraption here. And that's it. 2.5 hours in the People's Church. I had to get up and stretch my legs. Like, no, I would not be able to. 2.5 hours. Oh my goodness. Like, that meeting started at 11 o'clock and it is 1:25. So they tried to make me the secretary. I told them, nope, I'm starting a new job on Monday and I don't know how stressful that job is going to be, and I cannot be the secretary. Not doing that. We're not doing that. Not at all. And I ran up out of there. I was the first person out of there to get in my car. I really wanted to go to the mall and get some shoes. I don't like crowds, so I like to do things early in the morning when things open up. So yeah, I'm not going to the mall. There are way too many people in the mall right now. And tomorrow I am going to church, so I will not be going to the mall tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna wear to work on Monday, but the shoes will be very old. Anyway, let me hurry up and get home so I can just kind of relax. This is gonna be interesting, being around people for 8 hours when I just ran up out of the church meeting, and that was only 2.5 hours. But we shall see how this goes. Now I am stuck in traffic on a Saturday. So here's the deal. I am a hermit. I like home. Home is peaceful, and home is just, I don't have to deal with the extra stress of being out, and that's probably not the most healthiest thing, but it is peaceful. I just, dealing with traffic on a weekend, dealing with traffic on a weekday is something that just comes with the territory. But on the weekend, you should not have to be dealing with traffic on the weekend. All right, guys, so I am going to show you what I'm going to pack in my gym bag. Starting tomorrow morning, I will be working out at the gym that is closest to my office. So once I get this bag packed, there are some things that I won't have to take out. The first thing are my shower shoes. I'm not too crazy about using a public shower, but I definitely would not be using the public shower without shower shoes. Oh, and I got this bag from Lululemon. It's a really nice bag. This section here, I believe, if I remember correctly, are for shoes. I think, I don't really remember. One of these slots is for shoes. So let's see what's in. This might be the slot for shoes. I'm gonna put my shower shoes in here. I'll be getting dressed for the gym at home. I don't have to really worry about that. My work shoes and what I'm gonna wear to work tomorrow, I've already put in the car. I'm gonna leave the work shoes in the car. Also, the shoes that I'm going to wear when I leave the gym, I need to get those. Let's see. I will be wearing these when I leave the gym, but my work shoes will be in the car, and I will just change into my work shoes in the parking lot at work. I think I'll put these in here, in this slot here. About 5 years ago, I bought this towel. This is perfect for the public shower. I am hoping and praying that this shower is clean. Please, Lord, let it be clean. The gym is a chain gym, so it should be clean. I am packing several underwear because I don't want to forget underwear at the gym, nowhere close to home, and not having nowhere. So I am packing 4 pairs of underwear, and as well as, I'm not showing you guys my underwear, as well as 3 bras, just in case, because I would hate to be, oh my God, that would just be horrible. Let's see here. This is a rain jacket, just in case one day it's raining. Or I am packing more than 1 pair of socks. I'm packing 2 pairs of socks, and I'll be wearing socks. Like I said, I'll be getting dressed for the gym here at home. So this gym bag is for showering and dressing for work. Another pair of underwear and a bra that I'm gonna put in here. This phone on silent. So I have my lock for the gym. I know how the locks are at the gym that I go to that's close to home. So hopefully it's the same. And I'm gonna put this lock in this little zipper thing there. Hand sanitizer, I'll put that here. These are my bursa grips for deadlifts, or if I'm doing back. It does help to be able to lift or pull heavier. So cannot forget my bursa grips, my headphones, and then I have my travel kit. Now my travel kit, you know what, I'm gonna have to buy some things, items for a facial cleanser and moisturizer. I have my deodorant, and I do have the travel size body wash and lotion and deodorant. All that's gonna go in here. Let me get my facial wash just to show you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so I like the expensive stuff, but this works so well for me and for my skin type. I have very textured skin. When I was in my 20s, I had really bad cystic acne, and I have the acne scars to prove it. You'll see, because at my big age of being in my mid-50s, I really don't, if someone thinks negatively of me because of my textured skin, well, whatever. So, pack this in here. And let's see, I think that is it. I did make a list, and I should have been following my list. I am trying to get used to filming. I don't know if you guys can see that, and I'll take a screenshot. So let's see, I got my shower shoes, my work clothes, work shoes, my towel, body wash, I put shower cap on here, but I have micro locks, so I don't really need a shower cap. Let's see, underwear, bra, work shoes. I have that on there twice. Okay, makeup. Makeup isn't gonna be in my purse, so we're fine with that. Now I put plastic bag on here. The great thing about this bag is it comes with like a little laundry bag for your wet clothes. I don't have to really worry about that. Clean towels. Now, this isn't really like great for the environment, but for now, it's gonna do. I'll be right back. For now, I'm gonna use these. I am not being sponsored by anyone. So I think I have everything. I think I'm ready, guys. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that I'm going back into an office after 5 years and a few months. It's a little bit bittersweet because of how everything played out. Maybe one day I'll go into detail about what happened to me and my job. Right now, I won't. But it's been a very traumatic, anyone that has ever been laid off is a traumatic experience. I've just experienced everything that anyone that has been laid off has experienced, especially when you're in your mid 50s, like you're closer to retirement than you are at the beginning of your career. And it can be hard to get back into the workforce. You may not have your date of birth on your resume, but when they see your work history, they can add that up. Well, this person is at least 40 years old. And I really lucked up and was blessed. A prior manager of mine put in a good word for me. I got this job. I'm very excited to be going back to work. And that's it. I'm gonna try. My bag is stuffed and I haven't even put this in there yet. So let's see here. We don't want to forget this. Ooh, is there another? Oh, there is another slot here. They're very convenient, but I know they're not good for the environment, but they're very convenient. So I'm gonna struggle with that. I can talk on Instagram stories like I'm talking to a friend, but for whatever reason, looking at this camera, knowing that I want to post it on YouTube, I get tongue-tied and I become unsure of myself, and I'm thinking, who's gonna be interested in seeing this stuff? But anyway, come along with me, my journey of going back to work and staying fit. I just wanted to come on here and close out this video. I will start my job working in an office after 5 years, over 5 years of being a remote worker and 6 months of being laid off. I'm about to start a new chapter in life at the big age of 50 something. I hope you guys will come along for the ride with me. Who knows when you'll see this video, just whenever you see it, I hope you have a great day and that you receive all the blessings in life.